My gosh, I've got some news. Mountain Mama. Oh my gosh. Look, we've been attacked for the last 70 years, I will tell you that much. The Great Dane Winnington, former military, has something to say. And this is making sense. Guys, we've been attacked by hurricanes for the last 70 years, folks. But that's not all. The reason we're having a distraction is I'm not going to be on here long, but I want to tell y'all this. Since I'm camouflaging my news, I don't want to get this cut off. I mean, they tell me I need to calm down a little bit. I was upset, guys, and I'm sorry, but I've been upset, hurting, but I will tell you this, guys. Dane Winnington has something to say. I've been telling y'all this, geoengineering, right? Well, welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games. Here you go. Here's something for you, followers. Eat it and wait.
Hurricane Florence is the latest unfolding all-out weather warfare assault against the U.S. population being carried out by our own government and others. How will this highly sensationalized storm actually unfold? How much damage will it do? Will Florence stall on or near the U.S. coast, where it will continue pumping massive amounts of moisture into the atmosphere, causing catastrophic flooding in a scenario much like Hurricane Harvey? Only the climate engineers, aka the weather terrorists, can know the answer to such questions. No matter what one wishes to conclude in regard to the agenda the weather makers are carrying out, the fact that cyclonic rotations are being steered and manipulated cannot be rationally argued if all available data is examined. Search geoengineeringwatch.org hurricanes to learn more. Hurricane Florence was not originally scheduled to hit the U.S. East Coast, as this National Hurricane Center scheduled weather report stated. Then, while Florence was still of the Atlantic Ocean, the scheduled weather was changed. Countless mainstream media sources were suddenly rallied to trumpet the coming scheduled weather cataclysm. How long has the U.S. government and the corporations that own it been modifying and manipulating hurricanes? Far longer than almost any realize, over 70 years. Will the Hurricane Florence impact produce another Fukushima multiple nuclear meltdown scenario? Ground-based microwave transmission installations are a key part of the climate engineering operations. Such facilities can be and are used to steer or stall storms. This animation of Hurricane Harvey clearly reveals the effect of such transmissions, which in the case of Harvey kept it from advancing inland and weakening. Thus, catastrophic rain and flooding was the result. Why would the factions that control our government want to orchestrate the weather and weather catastrophes that directly impact U.S. citizens? Those who are aware of the converging catastrophes that are unfolding around the world understand that the potential agendas being carried out with weather warfare are many and multi-layered. Here are but a few potential agenda examples to consider. Hurricane Florence will provide a distraction from the ongoing forest fire incinerations on the North American West Coast and around the world, which are also directly related to the climate engineering assault. Search geoengineeringwatch.org firestorms for more data on that subject. Hurricane Florence will provide a distraction from the 9/11 false flag anniversary, from illegal and immoral white phosphorus bombs the U.S. Air Force just dropped on Syria. It will provide a distraction from the next potential false flag staged chemical weapons attack in Syria. distraction from government criminality, corruption, and illegal activities in the U.S. and all over the world, distraction from nuclear power plant meltdowns and contamination, from ozone layer collapse, dying oceans, collapsing fisheries, crops, and collapsing polar ice caps, all eclipsed by Hurricane Florence. Weather warfare will increasingly be utilized to keep populations completely mired in struggle, which keeps them occupied and distracted until the power structure is fully prepared for total biosphere and societal collapse, which is mathematically certain on the near-term horizon if we remain on the current course. In summary, if the climate engineers did not want Hurricane Florence to make landfall on the U.S. mainland, it wouldn't. If the climate engineers did not want this cyclone period, it would already have been blown apart with patented processes of cyclone suppression that have been a part of U.S. government programs for over 70 years, as historical documentation proves beyond reasonable doubt. From moisture-absorbing aerosols dispersed from jet aircraft to the altering of upper-level wind currents and pressure zones produced from microwave transmission installations like HARP, climate intervention programs have long since been manipulating and derailing Earth's life support systems and climate. Though our rapidly warming planet is easily spawning hurricanes, such storms have been and are being manipulated and steered and utilized as covert weapons to carry out countless power structure agendas. All of us are needed in the critical battle to expose and halt the climate engineering insanity. Share credible data from a source. Help us to reach a critical mass of awareness. This is Dane Winnington with geoengineeringwatch.org.
There you are, folks. I had a feeling. I had that feeling the reason they're going through the whole coast like it is, and with the hurricane moving like it was. Guys, it's dancing all over the place. I just got another message, and this is going to blow you away, okay? And y'all going to understand this, okay? I got a message from a lady that's subscribed to me and has been here for a long time with me and has been sending me some great stuff as we're going through this whole race, 16 of 21 laps, okay? And I know some of y'all may not be race fans and wrestling fans and all this, but they're telling me to be under the radar for this reason. They can't find me. All right, this is what I got. And y'all going to be blown away. Who is that? All right. Constance White, thank you, sweetie. And I hope you're okay over there on the East Coast where you're at. You're being attacked by the terrorists. The weather terrorists is what we call them. But we got something I want y'all to hear before we leave. And this is a small story. I told you I was going to have some small ones. If y'all want me to come back with the weather cams, I'll come back. Just hit the like button for me and share for me, and I'll come back, okay? But I only come back unless it's really important or you really want me to come back. Here you go, folks. Listen to this. This is going to blow you away. And I've been saying this. The buoys are being cut off on purpose. You're not gonna believe what it's doing. The hurricanes are dodging our buoys on purpose.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday, 8 to 12 p.m. on September 12th, 2018, and I have been waiting on the edge of my chair for bulletin number, let's see, what is this bulletin number? I think this is bulletin number 54 to finally come out. Yeah, bulletin number 54 to come out at the 8 o'clock hour, and I plotted it on Google Earth, and I almost started screaming. Here's why. Our last location at 5 o'clock tonight was right here at this pin. Yeah. And based on the trajectory of the way the storm has been tracing, it looked as if it should be coming close to buoy number 41002. But I'll be darned, you guys, look what the stupid thing did. It's as if it's somebody trying to run for a touchdown around a whole bunch of defensive guys outside of the end zone of a football game.
I agree.
It did a hard right up to the north. unfreaking believable.
Yeah.
So in other words, this storm yet again has dodged another buoy. Instead of actually coming close to the trajectory with a trajectory towards this buoy, it's dodged it. Now, it doesn't mean we can't do any measurements. I'm going to do measurements anyway. But here's the problem. I thought that this buoy was going to be within closer than 100 and, I thought it was going to be probably closer to here is where I figured that the trajectory was for this thing, which would put us within 60 miles, which would have been awesome because that would have been right in the winds of the hurricane strength winds. But no. Unfortunately,
Grace, I'm going to stop you for a minute right now, okay? They've been shutting down the USGS cams in Hawaii. They've been shutting down the earthquakes in Yellowstone. They've been shutting down the cams in Yellowstone. They've actually been shutting down buoys for a long, long time. They can cut them off just like that with electronic, satellite. They can cut it off. What they're doing is cutting them off when the hurricane comes by. They turn them back on. So that's what's going on with that. So this is what I want to tell you right now. You're being lied to about your speeds, folks. You're being lied to. You're at 175 miles per hour winds on this son of a gun. It's almost a typhoon, folks. It is not weakening. It's getting stronger as the night gets, as it gets nighttime. It gets worse, just like Hurricane Harvey. Y'all remember how Hurricane Harvey did it, okay? All right, Daryl. All right, thank you, man. Daryl sent me a message telling me he's one of the guys that's been tracking these storms. He said that the wind shear, they're lying about the wind shear. It's not weakening the hurricane, okay? And they're lying about the track. If you've not noticed, Weather Channel's track is different than our track every time. And I want to be honest with you. I told you where Olivia was going to go, but we had no idea it was going to weaken because the dust came over it and it swallowed it whole. That's what's happening, folks. These hurricanes are swallowed whole by the dust, which what we're going to get into. Isaac. What I just found out about Isaac is weakening, and now it's re-strengthening. It's like a tornado in the movie Twister. It's just going to go up and then down, up and down. It's the same way in this other storm. But y'all just get ready. If y'all want more, keep on subscribing, keep on liking. Thank you for the subscribers, seriously, but I'm not getting paid for this. I'm only getting paid for Jesus Christ and you. And our freedom, okay, and our kids. Our kids need this, and that's the way I look at it. I know this is a short race, and I'll be bringing some more stuff out, but I'm getting a lot of hate speech, and that's why I got so mad. People sending me messages on comments on other channel and other videos, and it just pisses me off when I try my best to work hard for y'all. I get crapped on. So without further ado, I really appreciate everything y'all done. If you want more, like I said, I'll bring back the weather cams. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina is still up, and which is very, very dark right now. And just get ready for a hellacious storm, guys. It's going to knock out the nuclear plants. It could turn into a bomb, folks, with all the sand with it. We don't know what's going to do, but I hope you're out of there. If you have not seen the damage model of a Category 3 hurricane, this is like a typhoon. Okay, this is the size of a typhoon. This is the size of Irma. Okay, Irma was 165 miles per hour winds. If it would have been 10 more miles per hour, it would have been a Category 6. Now, we're at a Category 6. I'm telling you guys, they're lying about the speeds. They're lying about the miles per hour. It is slowed down again to 6 miles per hour. It's like it's taking its time, being patient, and it's picking its spot. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I told you that buzzsaw was going to go right through the shore. We thought it was going to go right, but now it's turning left because we've been telling where the hurricane's going, and now Rothschilds has other plans. But I love all of y'all. Y'all be safe. Thank you. Is that the answer you wanted, Mountain Mama? You still there? Is that what you wanted? I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I've had a lot of people messaging me on Messenger saying, are you coming back on? Are you coming back on? I've been laying down hurting, guys. I'm in tears. My back's killing me. I'm screaming and hollering. And I don't mean to, but I'm hurting, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm dying. That's all I can say. And I just want to let y'all know I really appreciate a lot of the love from Facebook. And the ones that was hating me on Facebook, you got booted. So just wanted you to know that. You can unsubscribe to me and subscribe to me now, since you know that I'm kicking you off. But y'all have a nice day. I'm not getting hacked no more. And I'll be back if I get more likes. I don't know what I got now or who's watching. Y'all take care. Thank you, Mountain Mama. Be safe.